Good morning, Santa Clara. How many people in this room use text messaging to communicate with friends and family? Almost everybody. In fact, I see 5 people texting right here. How many people in this room use text messaging to communicate with your financial institution? Why not? Why not? Messaging is the biggest communication revolution in the history of mankind since email. Thanks to messengers like iMessage, WhatsApp, WeChat, and Line, more than 3 billion people communicate with their loved ones every day. Here is the kicker. 9 out of 10 consumers would like to use messaging to communicate with their financial institutions. And this is where we come in. We at Eltropy connect financial institutions to your customers over messaging. We see 3 use cases for messaging. Number 1, the sales use case. Number 2, the marketing use case. And number 3, the service use case. Today, we will demo to you the sales use case. Our customers using messaging for sales are seeing an 800% increase in client engagement and a 300% increase in sales conversions. Let's begin. I am now playing the role of a relationship manager at a credit union branch. Troy over here is playing the role of a member. Troy walks into the branch. Hi Troy, I'm Ashish. How are you doing today?
You're doing great, Ashish. Thanks.
I just looked at your profile and we have a great loan offer for you. Would you be interested in learning more?
Probably, but I'm in a real hurry.
I understand. I can send some information to you. Should I email it to you or text it to you?
My email is full of spam. Go ahead and text it to me.
Okay, that's surprising. Let's go ahead and text Troy. So let's bring up the MacBook on the screen. And then for today's demo, I'm going to be using Salesforce, but Eltropy works in any IT system that you have or without an IT system. So let's go ahead to the Conversations tab and let's type out a text message for Troy. Hi Troy. It was nice to meet you today. Now what Eltropy also allows me to do is find the right product offer for him. That's the loan offer. And we're going to text that to him. So let's pick the loan offer. We're going to send it to him via SMS. And if you noticed, the loan offer actually went to Troy using a unique link embedded in the text message. So now let's think about this a little bit. Today, your client-facing teams have 2 options. They can call up customers or they can email customers. Most phone calls end up in voicemails, most emails end up in spam. But texting changes the game because 95% of all messages are read within 3 minutes and responded to in 90 seconds. Let's switch to Troy's mobile phone now. Troy gets the text message on his phone, he clicks on the link, and he can check out the loan offer right there. And while Troy is checking this offer out on his phone, the unique thing was the text message that Troy got came to him from a central phone number owned by the credit union, not from my personal number, which is extremely important for compliance. So while Troy's looking at this offer on his phone, this is where our key AI technology comes in. So let's switch back to the MacBook now. And while Troy is looking at this offer, we at Eltropy are analyzing 24 different data points. For example, we are analyzing how much time Troy is spending on reading that offer, whether he's coming back to that offer again and again, whether he's forwarding that offer to others. We take this data along with other data you already have in your financial institution to predict buying behavior. For example, our AI algorithm over here is soon going to predict that Troy is a highly engaged buyer. We take these predictions and we send them back into Salesforce. So Troy, if you could bring up Salesforce. And we predict 2 scores, an engagement score and an urgency score, based on which your client-facing teams can follow up and close these deals rapidly. Now let's think about this. Today, your client-facing teams follow up with leads with no sense of prioritization. Too much wasted time, very low conversions, and a very poor experience for your customers. Imagine a world wherein you could give your client-facing teams a prioritized list of leads based on engagement data. And based on this data, they can follow up and close deals much, much rapidly. So now you ask me, Ashish, this looks good in a demo, but how about real life? We have several customers using this technology, and they're seeing an 800% increase in client engagement and a 300% increase in sales conversions. In fact, one of our customers, Technology Credit Union, is right there. We met TechCU last year here at Finovate. So thank you, TechCU, and thank you, Finovate. This conference really works for us. Apart from credit unions, we're working large banks, insurance companies, credit card companies, and wealth management companies. So to summarize our demo today, I showed you the power of messaging and analytics, and how you can use these two tools to reach out to your customers, build closer relationships, and use the power of AI to close deals very, very rapidly. What I showed you today was the sales use case. What we would love to demo to you is a marketing use case and a service use case. How you can market to your customers over text, and how you can service your members via text messaging. So as I wrap up, I'd like to leave you with 2 questions to think about. Question number 1, are your customers spending more and more time in messaging? And question number 2, would you like to be where your customers are? If the answer to any of these questions is a yes, then please, 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 do not visit our booth, do not call me, just text me. Thank you.